Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about why my wife and I chose the Tesla Model Y. Our referral link is in the description. So if you're looking to pick up a Tesla Model Y or any other Tesla for that matter, go ahead and use that for 1,000 free supercharger miles. So we picked up a Model Y. As you may know from our previous videos, our Bolt EV was repurchased by General Motors. So we picked up the Model Y, and there was a number of reasons why we chose the Model Y. So I'm just going to go through those in this video, and while I'm going through the list, we're going to take a look at some of the video I shot of the Model Y. Now obviously we chose the long range all-wheel drive with the 19-inch Gemini wheels. Now there's a number of reasons why we chose the Model Y. So I'm just going to go through my list, no particular order. But we liked the amount of room that the Model Y had, especially over the Model 3. The hatchback was really important. Another item was the winter efficiency. The Model Y has a heat pump instead of a resistance heater, so it's going to be much more efficient in the winter time. You're not going to have all that range loss due to running the resistance heat. So the heat pump was a big reason. The seats are extremely comfortable on long rides and just in general. My daughter actually asked me, are these seats memory foam seats? Another item that really turned me onto the car is when I test drove it, it just feels like a very solid, very well-built vehicle. It feels like a European car. BMW comes to mind when I think about how it feels. So that really turned me on to the Model Y. The app, the mobile app, is very, very feature rich. There's a lot of features, a lot of control over the vehicle with the mobile app. So that was a big selling point for us. Another one was the supercharger network. Charging networks are getting better in the United States, but they're still not where they need to be. And Tesla has the supercharger network. And so you can pretty much drive from the East Coast to the West Coast or vice versa. And you will have access to superchargers all along that route. And there's just a ton of superchargers. So look up the supercharger network and you'll know what I'm talking about. And kind of going along with the supercharger network, we have the DC and AC charging rates. 250 kilowatt, up to 250 kilowatt for fast charging, and then up to 48 amps for your level 2 AC charging. So those were big selling points. You're going to be able to, when you're out on the road at a supercharger, you're going to be able to recharge a lot faster and get on your way. You're not going to be spending as much time charging. And then when you're at home, you're going to be able to charge faster, up to 48 amps. Another item that I wanted to mention was that the ride is not really that bad. There's been a lot of reviews there on YouTube and other places stating that the Model Y is very rough riding and a lot of folks are replacing the suspension with aftermarket. I really don't have that kind of complaint about this car. I mean, we have the 19-inch Gemini wheels. We did that for range and we did that also for ride comfort. The Model Y handles very well for a crossover. It sits higher than the Model 3, and so it handles, I think, very well for what it is. It's very sporty in the handling department, takes turns and everything very well. So we really like the way it handles. The interior components and materials feel of a higher quality. So instead of hard plastics and hard to the touch materials, we have soft touch, soft materials. The dash is one thing I wanted to mention because things do not slide across the dash in this vehicle. If you put something on your dash, unless you put the accelerator all the way to the floor, it's going to stay in place, which I think is a huge feature. Another item is the dash cam and the Sentry mode. The dash cam and the Sentry mode are two great features for security. Another feature is the wireless charging. We like the wireless charging that comes with the car. You no longer need to get aftermarket accessories. Over-the-air software updates. the center screen. And I actually watch Netflix. You can watch Netflix on the center screen when you're charging and anytime you're stopped, pretty much. And my wife had two that she wanted me to mention: the vent adjustments and the dog mode. So we're going to take a look at the rest of the footage here for a minute or so, and then I'll be back to wrap up. So that's pretty much why we chose the Model Y. It's just a quick video to go over why we chose the Model Y and to give you a look at our car. If you guys have any questions about the Model Y, thinking of making the purchase, post them in the comments section below. Again, our referral code for 1,000 free supercharger miles is in the description. And that pretty much sums it up. Folks, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other YouTubers find quality content, and we really appreciate it. Click on subscribe, and then click the bell to get notified whenever new content is added. As always, your comments, questions, and suggestions are welcome below, and we thank you very much for watching.